Good morning, world. So I thought I'd get some thoughts out. Again, it's been a while, but it's a beautiful Sunday, man. Sun's shining, and I just wanted to blog really for myself. I don't even know if I'm going to post this, man, but just for myself, the importance of right decisions. So everywhere you look now online, everyone's talking about manifesting and creating your dreams, etc., etc. And I just wanted to give my take on this. So we only have, as we all know, yesterday, you know, it's not real, tomorrow's not real. We're only actually living in this very, very moment that we're in right now, yeah? And every small decision that we make, in public and in private, that creates the reality of what we're going to live through. So let me explain to you. Life isn't linear. You know, you're born, you die, and it's one straight line. It's really not. It's an endless loops, infinite possibilities and circumstances. And I was explaining this to someone a little while ago. Life really is, you can imagine one big room, and it's full up with millions and millions of tiny little bubbles. All these different bubbles are all different people's lifetimes and life cycles and spans, and we're in one of them. Now every decision that we make pops us into another bubble, and around we go, yeah? There's infinite possibilities. For instance, you might wake up in the morning, you have your coffee, have your porridge or whatever, yada yada, and you've got two choices. Right, I'm going to go to the gym today, or do I go down to the cafe and meet a mate, have a bit of pine nuts? Two choices. Now, depending on what choice you make, you're going to live a completely different reality. For instance, you're going to choose to go to the gym. You're going to go to the gym, you're going to experience your workout, you're going to experience chatting to your network in the cafe, and, you know, things are going to happen, and that is going to be your reality. Or you choose to go down the cafe, have a bit of pie and mash or your egg and bacon or whatever it is. That one little choice you make, that then shapes your reality from there, and on you go, on to different things, different choices, different realities. So when they say about manifesting, it's about making the right choices. You know, and these choices can affect us in a positive or a negative way. Through work, through relationships, whatever. You know, you might be sitting at home, you might have some work to do, and no one's around, it's only you. You're having a conversation with yourself, and you think, you know what, I'm going to make it up, I've done that at work. I say I've done that, and da-da-da-da-da, and it hasn't done. Now, that single choice you've just made there, when you think no one's looking, but in reality, the only person that's important enough that's looking is the fucking universe and the energy. Nobody else really matters. What you've chosen to do then is then going to shape your reality. You've either got to explain why you didn't do something, or you've got to fucking play catch up, or whatever, yeah? You know that you should have done something. It's like little losses, telling yourself you're going to do something and you don't. All these little losses will build up, and they interfere with your mental state and your positive attitude. In a relationship, for instance, you might be having it tough for your missus or your fella. You know, you might be having a little break or whatever, and, you know, you're a bird, someone drops you a little DM, and you choose to reply to it, or a fella, or you choose to like a woman's picture, or you're having these conversations, you're thinking, do you know what, no one knows, it's only me. But again, that's shaping your reality for what's about to come. It really is. So it's about making right choices and right decisions, and sitting with God. We can't do any of this on our own, man. We're too fucking weak as humans. You say, I'm never going to drink again. You can't say that. What you should be saying is, with the power of God, I'll never drink again. And you just got to think, it's just little practices, being mindful, sitting in that moment, and just trying to do good, if that makes sense. Yeah, and I'm on that at the minute, massively on it, man. I mean, I've had a bit of a difficult one the last 6 months or so, with various different things, you know, personally wise. and I just go through the motions with the habits that I built. I lost that fucking fire, man. That fire that makes me want to run through walls and just fucking be as best as I can be, which is who I am, you know. But we all get these little stages, man. We all get issues and problems that come, and the only way these can be resolved is by manifesting, as I say, and manifesting in the right way, with intent, making the right choices, making the right decisions. If you say, I'm going to get up at 6 tomorrow, I'm going to go to the gym, fucking do it. Because if you say to yourself, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to cut this food out this week, but you don't, or you don't get up and go to the gym. You think, do you know what, on Friday, I'm not going to go and drink that drink, but you drink that drink. Or I've got a beer at a certain time and you don't go. These are all little losses, losses. And really, they should be wins. Little wins that you're doing that are going to propel you forward in the right way. I'm walking in the minute, I'm walking to the gym. It's about 3 miles either way. I'm doing it every morning at the moment, getting up. Wind, rain, snow. And I'm doing it to give myself a little bit of clarity of who I am, what my goals are, and what I'm going to achieve in the next 12 months. It's coming, man. It's coming. I've been here before. I know what it feels like. Yeah, those are my meandering thoughts on this blessed, fucking beautiful Sunday. Have a great day, y'all.